Hello and welcome to The Big Show. This is in support of our community's young people through intentional mentorship programming. And my name is Josh Duncan. I'm from 104.1 The Dock, and I'm very honored to be hosting tonight's festivities. You're going to see so many great live performances from local musicians, social distancing and physical distancing, of course. But it's all to raise money and awareness for Big Brothers Big Sisters North Simcoe. So without further ado, we'll start things off. We'll head to the beautiful East Coast for some folk, some roots, some East Coast bluegrass, and some great storytelling from Jessica Pearson and the East Wind.
Hey everyone, we're Jessica Pearson and the East Wind. We want to give a huge thank you to Big Brothers and Big Sisters for this event. Thank you for having us as part of it, and we hope you are all enjoying the show. This song is about trains. Country roads take me home to a place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you, big brothers, big sisters, till we meet again.
Wasn't that fantastic? I love the sounds of the East Coast, and Jessica and her crew have captured that perfectly. So thanks to them. Just makes you feel happy and comfortable. So keep your ears open for the trio's upcoming album release later in 2020. Looking forward to that. So from Jessica Pearson and the East Wind, you're going to see other performances. Local performances from Scott Cooper, Opiongo, The Remedy, Unlocked, Emma Reynolds, and Ottawa-based artist Andrew Parton. All of these artists donating their talents to support Big Brothers Big Sisters of North Simcoe. And for that, we cannot thank them enough. So we head into our next performance. I want to take a moment here to remind everyone what this concert is for.
Hi, I'm Natasha, and I'm a part of Big Brothers and Big Sisters. At this time, I can't see my big sister, but for fun, my big and I like to play online games together and have fun doing little things like that.
Hi, my name is Abby. At this time, I can't see my big sister, but my big and I like to video call. My big and I play games over call.
We're bigger together.
COVID-19 has posed a challenge for many businesses and organizations at this time, but Big Brothers Big Sisters of North Simcoe is seeing this period of physical distancing as an opportunity to drive change, a catalyst for innovation. And this is such an innovative thing that they've incorporated tonight. And it's equipping them with the tools to learn and grow and to be resilient and prepared for times of uncertainty, which we certainly are in. Big Brothers Big Sisters of North Simcoe is uniquely positioned to ensure mentors continue to connect with the children and the youth who need it the most when they need it the most, which is now. Stay tuned with us throughout the show to learn more about the efforts to keep connected with our community's young people, why intentional mentorship is essential for the youth's well-being and future, and how you can support them. But now, let us go to our next artist. He has been playing guitar, singing, and writing deceptively simple songs for 20 years about life and love. Give it up for my friend and yours, Scott Cooper.
Hey everyone, Scott Cooper here. I'm excited to be here playing a couple more songs as part of the Big Brothers Big Sisters of North Simcoe. Yeah, I'm just going to get right into it. I've got a couple of originals here I'm going to play, and I hope you enjoy them, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the performers this evening, and I've had a good time listening to all the great artists from our area in support of Big Brothers Big Sisters. This song is called North of 10. It's a song I wrote a few years ago, and it's taken on a new meaning, I guess, for me, because it's a bit of a nostalgia song, and it just feels like it'd be so everyone's sort of collectively thinking how great it'd be to have things back the way they were in some ways. So that's what this is about. It's called North of 10. Hope you like it. We are just two flightless morning doves. A taste of love, now we can't be alone. We'll hear the chime sound out from a bell tower and ring us through our supposed finest hour. Burden free, oh boundless innocent. 1984 was just 1 year north of 10. Remember how I felt, it's how I wanna feel again. 500-600 worker shirts and ties, they stare headlong into a gauzy light. Log 1,000 entries, pull your load. Ones and O's don't unlock any door, I know. We're burning free, oh boundless innocent. 1984 was just 1 year north of 10. Remember how we felt, it's how I wanna feel again. possibilities lean upon the infinite. Remember how we felt, it's how I want to feel again. Possibilities lean upon the infinite. Remember how I felt, it's how I want to feel again. We were just north of town, I wanna feel again. We were just north of town, I wanna feel again. It's how I wanna feel again. I wanna feel again. That's pretty crazy. The church in the house, behind our house, the bells in the church started going off as I was fading out in that song. I don't know if you can still hear them. Anyway, kind of crazy for a song that talks about church bells ringing out from a bell tower, and that starts up. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, I hope you dug that song. I'm gonna play another song for you from the same album called Quiet Company. It's called Stationary Satellite, and it's about that person or place or thing that no matter how crazy life gets, or no matter where you go in the world, wherever you take off and wherever you are, it's that person, place, or thing that always remains a constant for you, whether it's through memory or through some other deeper connection that just makes you bonded to a place or a time or a person, and that's what I've written this song about. It's called Stationary Satellite. I'm going to start that again. My time right here, it's running out. My days right here, they're numbered now. I need to go alone, I'll find my way back home. My time right here, it's running out. So I might go away this year. When I get back, I always know you'll be here. To my friends and I, you're a beacon of light. You're a signal fire. You're a stationary satellite. The things I used to say, I don't say now. The things I want to do, they don't allow. But I know that I must go, I'll find my way back home. The things I used to say, I don't say now. So I might go away this year. When I get back, I always know you'll be here. To my friends and I, you're a beacon of light. You're a signal fire. You're a stationary satellite. Well, there ain't nothing I can see that don't take a part of you with me. But there ain't nowhere I can go get back to home, I might go away this year. When I get back, I always know you'll be here. To my friends and I, you're a beacon of light. You're a signal fire. You're a stationary satellite. You're a beacon of light. You're a signal fire. You're a stationary satellite. So that's Stationary Satellite. My name is Scott Cooper. Thanks so much for tuning in and listening. Thanks so much. Please reach out, figure out how to be a mentor if you can. If you have spare time and want to be a mentor with the Big Brothers Big Sisters in North Simcoe, send them a line. It'll be in their Facebook or Instagram page or however you're watching this tonight to get more information. And be kind to each other out there, and thanks again for listening.
Wow, that was impressive. Thank you so much, Scott. Love the soothing sounds of Scott Cooper there. He's released 3 full-length albums and most recently an EP called Echo Bay, and you can enjoy those sounds with his new album, so check that out. Next up, we're going to hear from someone who actually considers Scott a mentor. She has been busking since she was 12 years old at farmers markets and festivals, is a dancer, and is only in grade 11, far more talented than I was in grade 11. Please welcome Emma Reynolds.
Take my name, Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond repair. What flavor likes if I've been held dying skin, eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath spring. Your voice is soft like summer rain, but I cannot compete with you, Jolene. You could easily have a man, you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. And he talks about you in his sleeves, nothing I can do to keep him crying when he calls the name Jolene. 1, 2, 3, Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my name. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you. Whatever you decide to do, Jolene. 1, 2, 3, Jolene, 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 Jolene. I'm begging of you, please don't take my name. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Please don't take him just because you can. Jolene. Tell me something good. Are you happy in this modern world? Do you need more? Is there something else searching for? I'm falling. You know the good times I find myself longing for a change, and in the bad times I feel myself right trying to feel that void. What do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for a change, and in the bad times I feel myself. I'm up the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow. We're far from the shallow now. I'm of the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow. In the shallow, shallow. We're far from the shallow now. What I think mentorship is receiving guidance from someone who cares about you. We are bigger together.
Such a beautiful voice and such an impressive, beautiful message. Thank you so much, Emma. She's recently put out a music video for her song, You Do You, and you can watch her music video on YouTube now. So give her some hits, give her some love. Well done, Emma. Now, before our next performance, we are going to take a minute to answer some of those previously mentioned questions in an exclusive interview with Joanne Steffen, the Executive Director, and Hunter Markle, Fundraising and Community Development Coordinator with Big Brothers Big Sisters of North Simcoe. Enjoy. So welcome, ladies. Thanks for joining us here.
Hi, Josh.
Hi.
So to start, Joanne, why don't you tell us a little bit about Big Brothers Big Sisters of North Simcoe, who you serve and what you're all about?
Absolutely. So Big Brothers Big Sisters of North Simcoe has been serving our young people for over 40 years. We focus on young people who are facing adversity and are in need of an additional, consistent, and supportive developmental relationship. We serve littles and their families in Midland, Penetanguishene, Tiny, Tay, Springwater Township, and Christian Island. And we do this through our 4 intentional mentoring programs.
So why don't you talk about the programs you guys offer and what the time commitments are? How long a week can people expect to help out?
That's a great question. So we have a traditional, which everyone is well aware of, Big Brother, Little Brother, Big Sister, Little Sister match. And those matches are 2 to 3 hours per week for a 1-year commitment. We run an in-school mentoring program in partnership with the school boards, and that's 1 hour a week throughout the school year. We run a Go Girls program for girls age 11 to 14, healthy body, healthy minds, healthy choices, and that runs 2 hours a week for 8-week period. And then as well for children on our wait list, we have a big bunch group, and they meet 1 to 2 hours every month, and it gives them an opportunity to meet with the mentors and to look at potential matches for those children.
So the world has slightly changed in the last couple of months. How has that affected the time commitments on your end?
It's been a big shift. So nationally, we have been going through the theory of change and working to focus more on children's developmental assets. So we've been trying to do that in a more virtual setting through all of COVID, and we've had a fair amount of success. We've been able to take our Go Girls program online using community female leaders. We have been able to set up the children who were matched in our in-school mentoring program so that they could as well have a virtual mentor for the duration of the school year. We took our one-to-one matches online, and we have also implemented a couple of kids on our wait list, set them up with a virtual mentor so that no one would be left out in these times of change for the kids.
So you guys have a whole system and different ways people can keep connected to their little ones during this time.
We are, and we utilize the developmental assets to give them programs as well each week so that they would be able to look at things like literacy or social engagement or physical activity so that they have a purpose and a reason behind their virtual visit, and that seems to be working well as well.
Now, the mission of Big Brothers Big Sisters is to enable life-changing mentoring relationships to ignite the power and potential of young people. What exactly does that mean?
As our theory of change has been enrolled, it is a much more intentional recruiting that's based on the needs of our community's young people. So we match these young people with a professionally screened mentor. We monitor and support that with our caseworker, and then we train and support the mentor, the mentee, and the family so that everyone benefits from that. And it starts to build a developmental relationship between the mentee and mentee that expresses care, challenges growth, and provides support, and expands the possibilities for the child as well throughout that relationship.
So if somebody maybe has a bit of trepidation or is a little, hesitant to join, you guys do kind of walk people through how things work and exactly what is expected of you and kind of train you, essentially.
We do, and then throughout the process, we also have a very regimented process of documentation and follow-up to ensure that the match is going well and that everyone's getting what they need. We're working right now as well as taking that program online so that we can do question and answer for potential mentors. So if people think, hey, I might be a really good fit, it might be a great opportunity for them to see that, yes, they are, and the difference that they can make with just a small time commitment.
Yeah, I know, because I was a member several years ago, and I know that was my first thought was, I'm not trained for this. I'm not exactly sure how this all works, but you guys are really accommodating when you join, and you really kind of walk everybody through it, which is great. So that's good. So there's a lot of stress in this world right now. How essential, your programming is to run with the kids facing the stress situation of today?
Well, since the beginning of COVID, an astounding number of kids have actually been reaching out to the Kids Help Phone, over 350% increase, which is crazy. These kids are experiencing anxiety. They have mental health concerns. I mean, 76% of them are saying that they don't have anyone to talk to, and it's a frightening thing to be in social isolation when you're that young, and to feel like your resources have just lessened and are smaller now. So we're essential because we're that lifeline. We're what's coming in the second wave is this extra support, this these kids, even though everything else in the world is coming to a halt or is being moderated, they're still going, they're still growing. This is still their childhood, and we need to show up. We need to be there for them.
So I really love the Big Show concept you guys have come up with. I think this is really cool. June 12th, and we'll talk more about it. But how are the funds going to be used from this show?
So, like we've mentioned, we're providing young people with who are facing adversity with this access to life-changing developmental relationships, and that remains at the core of what we do. But regardless of what's happening with social distancing, our programs need to continue, and they need the funds to be able to do that. So the things that we typically would have had in past, our bowling, our curling, our showcase of homes, our bingo, they're not happening right now, and they're at risk of not happening for the rest of this year. So we, the funding that's going to be used is to do what we're already doing, but just to make sure that it is still a possibility to be done.
So every little bit counts, and if you can help and donate, what are the ways people can do so?
So like I mentioned, we typically have events that go on throughout the year. If you typically participate in them, still make the contribution that you would have made already. That allows us to keep doing what we're doing. Maybe consider becoming a monthly donor. $10 a month makes a big difference in the grand scheme of things. It's all easy to do too. You just have to go to our website, northsimcoe.bigbrothersbigSisters.ca/donate, and from there it walks you through it. You can say which fund you want it to go to. You can say if it's in memoriam of someone or in honor of someone, and it allows us to maintain those matches. So a monthly donor is a really great way to contribute. The other is if you see third parties that are happening that are supporting our agencies, support them. Or local businesses that support our agency, support them too. We are we can't do what we do without the partners we have in our community, and we're so grateful for them. You'll see throughout the performance tonight all the different sponsors who've come in to support the different performers who aren't taking any proceeds for this. So again, we appreciate that so much. So support local, because when you support local, you're supporting local nonprofits as well at the same time. And
another way is just to donate your time as well and sign yourself up. And I know when I first joined, I had trepidation, but it really is a rewarding experience, not only for the the little ones, as they say, but for the big ones as well. Can you touch on maybe that aspect of it?
The time of the mentor.
Yeah, like maybe talk about how it benefits the mentor at times.
Yeah,
I can just certainly tell you that in the work that our mentoring coordinator does in support with the bigs, often the comment that most resoundingly comes back is they really had no idea how much they would be getting out of the match. They all thought, I'm going to bring what I can and I'm going to give something, never expecting to receive back. And we want it to be a reciprocal relationship. We want it to be something that benefits both of them. And we are resoundingly seeing that is working for sure. Relationships that stay on long after the match ends at age 18, people who stand in people's weddings and become godparents, and the relationship is just phenomenal to see.
Yeah, it really is wonderful. And I know in our previous Zoom calls with the performers tonight, they're all very passionate about this event, and you can see it when, you talk to them. So it's a wonderful event, and, it is vital that our young people don't fall through the cracks during this pandemic and COVID-19, and this is an essential service, and we need to get that out there.
I just wanted to end up too, Josh, by saying that, we talk a lot about the mentors often, but I also want to say to the parents out there that if you really feel that your child can benefit from being a mentee or a little, reach out to us as well. There's no prerequisite. People often think it's single moms only. That's not true. If you feel that your child could benefit from a mentor, go to our website, give us a call, let's chat about it and see how that fits for you and your family.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies. Again, what's the website that they can check out for any more information?
For any more information, you can check out northsimcoe.bigbrothersbigsisters.ca. And follow us on social media. We have lots of different updates and things going on to keep you entertained during COVID and to share more about what these developmental relationships really are and consist of. And, we're happy to have these connections and conversations keep going.
And follow the artists that are performing tonight
Yes.
as well, because they need it too.
Definitely.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank you so much, ladies, for joining me.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Now, getting back to the show, we are excited to welcome this singer-songwriter. He co-wrote 3 songs recorded by Toronto artist Jacelyn, one of which made the top 100 in Searchlight in 2020 and performed at the Toronto Jazz Festival. Please welcome to the virtual stage, Andrew Parton.
These 2 songs I'm about to play are examples of songs that took a village to make them what they are. I had 3 co-writers for Girl Gets You, a producer to record control, performance coach that taught me how to bring the dynamics and the emotions into a song, and mentors to help guide me through the drafts, the final product, the pre-production, and the entire process. They all have an important role in a song's journey, and a song can't be successful if you try to do it all your own. We're bigger together, and we're better together. The song's called Girl Gets You. Had her wrapped around my finger like the ring she was waiting on. She was all in, gave me everything, told her friends I was the one. I couldn't give her what she wanted, now I want back what we were. You don't know what you got till it's gone. Since she's gone, the tables have turned. She's got me, head on night, little dives, closing time, cause I can't sleep alone. She's got me, practicing everything I would say if she picked up her phone. She's in my head, under my skin, missing. Oh, time's supposed to heal, but feels like it's moving too dang slow. 'Cause this heart's still caught in the palm of that hand that I ain't holding. She's got me head on that little dice, closing time 'cause I can't sleep alone. She's got me practicing everything I would say if she picked up her phone. She's in my head, under my skin, keeps me caught up in what could have been. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you get the girl. Sometimes a girl gets you. She's in my head, under my skin. Oh, she keeps me caught up in what could have been. She's got me head on that little dice, closing time 'cause I can't sleep alone. She's got me practicing everything I would say if she picked up her phone. She's in my head, under my skin, keeps me caught up in what could have been. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you get the girl. Oh, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, sometimes you get the girl. Sometimes a girl gets you. The girl gets you. The girl gets you. All right. This control. I need space. I need a moment to breathe. It's hard to face what I couldn't see. I've said before, I'll be fine. Deep down, I know that it's another life. And I feel like I'm spinning out of control. Control. I'm seeking gravity. Pull me in close and don't let go. Bite my lip, 'cause I'm afraid to say that if I slip, this time I will break. Over and over again said I'll be fine, but I'm sinking further every time I say a lie. I feel like I'm spinning out of control. Control. Be my gravity. Pull me in close and don't let go. Hold me down. I'm tempted by the night. Show me how. I'm too weak to fight. And when I push away, don't let go, don't let me go. I feel like I'm spinning out of control. Control. Be my gravity. Pull me in close and don't let go. And I feel like I'm spinning out of control. In this place, there is a moment to breathe. Thank you.
I think passion describes Andrew quite well. Very passionate singer-songwriter. Thank you for that. Make sure to follow his work and the other artists performing here tonight and support Canadian artists because, yes, this time when these Canadian artists should be out on the road, they should be performing and earning an income, and that has been shut down. So please try to support your local artists when you can, and this is a great opportunity to do so. So we're going to keep the show on the road. This sound started in Midland and has made its way to Toronto. It's time for some deliberate piano strokes and highly charged emotional vocals. Please welcome Apiongo.
Tragedy befalls me. Tragedy befalls us all. Memory goes on me. That which I do not recall. I was on the mend. I needed a dear friend, dear. I was in my wits' end. My wits' end, which end of my wits was unclear. I was afraid to die. But more than dying, I feared not living. More than I'm living, not having lived. Oh, give my all who was forgiven. I'm reworking my narrative. History is grand. History's appalling. The appalling is upon us. The siren song is calling. Standing where I stand. Many folks have fallen. Many women, many children. They almost did them all in. And they was afraid to die. But more than dying, they fear not living. More than I'm living, Lord, haven't lived. Oh, give my all, all's forgiven. I'm reworking my narrative. Valley where I fall. Many good women stood. Many children, many men. Oh, for a greater good. And they all was afraid to die. But more than dying, living or haven't lived. Oh, give my all hope, always forgiven. I'm reworking my narrative. I'm reworking my narrative. I'm reworking my narrative. I'm reworking my narrative.
Thank you.
Nice one, Geeks.
Nice one, Maddie. Anyways, we'll play one more real quick, and just like to thank Big Brothers Big Sisters for having us.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you all for joining in, listening to our sad songs and all the other great musicians playing. Cool.
And with that,
It's not that, it's only that there's more automatic doors than there ever was before, than there ever used to be. The newspaper read 49 people more. The newspaper said 49 people dead. It was news to me. These are hard days, you said, but no harder than before. Days of distraction and greed, disconnected, not free. These are hard days indeed. So is everything something, anything nothing. Every time, sometime, anytime, no time at all. Everything something, anything nothing. Every time, sometime, anytime, no time at all. Everything falls in no time at all. Lover don't go, lover stay home. I know we both like to roam, dear. Know the days composed of fear, but I need you right here. Cause the city talk, it goes on and on and on and on and on. So much is spoken, so little said. The construction destructing, it all hurts my head. But so does everything something, anything nothing. Every time, sometime, anytime, no time at all. Everything something, anything nothing. Every time, sometime, anytime, no time at all. Everything falls in no time at all. Apocalypse talks, but it's just a renaissance. We'll all return to our roots, forget the truth of our wants. Let us shake these old haunts. I don't wanna believe it, but I'm so damn afraid. Oh, we've come to this age that the past has been frayed, and the future's a stillborn babe. We've come to this age, and so is everything something, anything nothing. Every time, sometime, anytime, no time at all. Everything something, anything nothing. Every time, sometime, anytime, no time at all. Everything falls in no time at all. So I hold the house gates open and the whole started said, you're all walking with ease as I stand there to greet you, 'cause chivalry's not dead. But we all just might be. Anything, nothing. Every time, sometime, anytime, no time at all. Everything, something, anything, nothing. Every time, sometime, anytime, no time at all. There ain't nothing to fall in no time at all.
Thanks very much, everyone.
What a performance. Apiongo is the moniker of 27-year-old singer-songwriter Keegan Trumper. He recently released his debut LP, Miasma. So please give him some love and check them out and help them out. So from there, we go to a band that I'm sure will get you up and moving. Put on your dancing shoes. Get ready to tap those toes. You may have seen their faces on bus stop benches, billboards, or perhaps on a for sale sign at a house. They are a group of realtors that really know how to kick it up a notch. Please welcome to the virtual stage, Unlocked.
You're rolling.
Just like the wild wings dove sings songs, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the wild wings dove sings songs, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, said ooh. And the days go by like a strand in the wind, in the web that is my own. I'll begin again. I said to my friend, baby, nothing else mattered. He was no more than a baby then. Well, he seemed broken hearted, something within him. But the moment that I first laid eyes on him, all alone on the edge of 17. Just like a wild winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, said ooh. Just like a wild winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, said ooh. Well, I went today, maybe I will go again tomorrow. Yeah, 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 well, the music there, well, it was hauntingly familiar. And I see you doing what I tried to do for me with a words of a poet and a voice of a choir and a melody. Nothing else matters. Just like the wild wings dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, said ooh. Just like the wild wings dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, said ooh. and said, the lights down there, that's where they live. Saw the falling star burning high above the Las Vegas sands. It wasn't the one that you gave to me that night down south between the trailer. Not the other one that you wishing for, not the northern one that comes in the sailors. You got that touch so gentle and sweet, but you got that look so critical. Can't talk to you, baby, you know I get so weak. Sometimes I think that love is just mythical. Up in the heavens, down in the clouds, blackness everywhere, a little light shine. Blackness, blackness, dragging me down. Come on, little candle, in this heart of mine, baby. Starlight, starbright, you got the love that I like. Take me slowly, burn around, check out how got on this night tonight. I'm drinking sweet champagne, got my headphones up high, and numbing drum, get you out of my mind. I'm saying goodbye, baby, baby, goodbye. Ooh, love is mine. Up there the heavens, down there the wheels. Hope you got your feet turned on, baby. Hope you finally get your automobile. Hope it's better when we meet again, baby. Starbright, starbright, you got my love and that I like. Turn me slowly, turn around. Just not how got on this night tonight. Just not how got on this night tonight. Thank you very much. We are on.
So much fun. Keep your eye out for this group in and around Barrie area. That is Unlocked. Also, if you need to sell or buy a home. We have one more performance from our lineup tonight, and then we have a really special surprise. I'm really excited about this. It's really cool. But before we head into that, here's a word from someone who ignites potential on a regular basis, a hero in our eyes, a big.
Hi, my name's JP. I've been asked to describe what it's like to be a big brother. I've been a big brother since September of last year. I was a little brother in the 80s, and it always was something I carried through my life with me. So I had been contemplating about being a big brother for a lot of years, and then I finally said, let's do it, and I did it. I was matched fairly quickly. I have 7 who's now turned 8, a year-old little brother, and he's a lot of fun. We do a lot of fun things together, ATV ride, we'll go out into nature, we have a lot of the same interests. One of my favorite memories of late was it was his birthday a couple of weekends ago. So I, through talking to his mom, given the current state of affairs with COVID-19, we had set up a surprise for him. So I went and got his favorite meal, chicken nuggets, went over to his house and was in his driveway. He just happened to open the door, and I was standing there with his lunch, which we socially distanced and had lunch, and he had a grin from ear to ear on his face. So in a word, as far as being a big brother goes, it's rewarding. It's a lot of fun. It's something I should have did a long time ago, but I'm happy that I do it now, and I'm happy to be involved with big brothers and big sisters.
So mentorship is something we all need in our lives at some point or another, and the benefits are not one-sided. Take it from me, I've been a big. It's a huge benefit to not only the little who gets to hang out and have some quality time with the big, but it's beneficial to you as well. You get to hang out with a young person and brings out the best in you. So if you are looking to donate your time, donate your money, if you're looking for more information on anything Big Brothers Big Sisters North Simcoe related, please check out northsimcoe.bigbrothersbigsisters.ca for more details. So back to the show. And these guys have been together for 10 years, and they call themselves a group of fun-loving characters, and I'm excited for this. One of the top party bands in the area, if you're looking to have a good time. Please welcome to the stage, The Remedy.
We are The Remedy. We are bigger together.
Drove downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night reggae shop. Call it impulsive, call it compulsive, call it insane. When I'm surrounded, I just can't stop. It's a matter of instinct, it's a matter of condition, it's a matter of fact. You can call me Pavlov, dog. Ring a bell and I said I ain't. Well, how'd you like that? Dr. Landry, tell me, not just a pedagogue. 'Cause right now I am lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I am lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Staring at the ceiling tile, and I was thinking about, oh, what to think about. Just listening and re-listening to Smiley Smile, and I've been wondering if this is some kind of creative doubt, because lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I am lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson. And if you wanna find me, I'll be out in the sandbar, just wondering where the hell all the love is gone. Playing my guitar and building castles in the sun. Whoa, whoa. And I've been singing fun, 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 lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I am lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. I had a dream that I was 300 pounds, and though I was very heavy, I'd float until I couldn't see the ground. I floated until I couldn't see the ground. Oh, somebody help me. I couldn't see the ground. Somebody help me. I couldn't see the ground. Somebody help me. Because now I am lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I am lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. Late night record shop. Call it impulsive, call it compulsive, or call it insane. Oh, oh, 'cause when I'm surrounded, I just can't stop. growing day by day. People are getting ready for the news. Some are happy, and some are sad. Oh, we're gonna let the music play. What the people need is a way to make them smile. It ain't so hard to do if you know how. Gotta get a message, get it on through, Lord, Mama. No, don't you ask me why. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music all the time, all the time. Well, I know you know better than everything I say. Leave me in the country for a day, and we'll be happy, and we'll dance. Oh, we're gonna dance the blues away. And if I'm feeling good to you, yeah, you're feeling good to me. There ain't nothing that we can do, say. Feeling good, feeling fine. Oh, we're gonna jet the blues away. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music all the time, all the time. Like a lazy flowing river, surrounding castles in the sky. Crowd is growing bigger, listening for happy sounds, gonna have to let them go. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music all the time, all the time. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music. Oh, listen to the music all the time.
Yeah, one of those bands that just always finds that right vibe with a crowd, right? They have a repertoire that spans over 50 years of music. So thanks to The Remedy for jumping up on stage there. So speaking of people looking to check out, we want to give a huge thank you to all of our evening sponsors, because we could not do this without you. These live performances could not happen, and we cannot truly thank you enough for all of your support. That goes a long way, perhaps unseen in this community. So thank you to all the sponsors tonight. So as mentioned, we have one more special surprise for the night, recorded, of course, with social distancing, physical distancing in mind. For the last time tonight, we're actually going to get all the artists back together to perform a classic. So we're going to hear from Jessica Pearson and the East Winds, Scotty Cooper, Emma Reynolds, Andrew Parton, Oppie Ongo, Unlocked, and The Remedy, all together now playing a truly Canadian classic song, one of my favorites, from the great Tragically Hip. It's Wheat Kings.
Down in the Paris of the prairies, Wheat Kings have all the treasures buried, and all you hear out on the rusted breezes, pushing around the weather vane Jesus. triple irony sees the killer's face. Maybe it's someone standing in a killer's place. 20 years for nothing, well, that's nothing really sense. No one's interested in something you didn't do. Kings and big things. Let's just see what tomorrow brings. Dreamy dreams where the high school is getting started. It's a museum where all locked up after dawn. The walls are lined and always sinister. I'm with pictures of our parents' prime ministers. Kings and privileges. Let's just see what tomorrow brings. They're breaking story on the CBC. Nation whispers we always have ego free. That you can't be fond of living in the past. If you are, then there's no way that you're gonna last. Kings and privileges. Let's just see what tomorrow brings. Kings and privileges. That's what tomorrow brings.
Fantastic. It's amazing what we can do with technology when we're forced to be apart and we can still come together. And we really are bigger together. So thank you to all the artists tonight for your creativity and your passion. I know leading up to this on the Zoom calls, you could see it in their faces. They were excited to do this. This means the world to them, and we want to thank them for jumping up on stage. Of course, to our sponsors, Big Brothers Big Sisters of North Simcoe Mission, we want to thank you. Again, we could not do this without you. To the great producer extraordinaire, Nate Lacroix of Midland Film Company Incorporated, for putting all this together. It's a monumental task. Nate has done a fantastic job, so thanks to Nate. And to 104.1 The Doc for sharing me. That was in the script. I had to say that, but honestly, it's been an honor, and I cannot thank this organization enough. They do incredible work in the community for the kids, and a big thank you to Big Brothers Big Sisters North Simcoe, to all the sponsors, to all the artists, to Nate, to everyone for stepping up for the littles and inspiring the best in them. We thank you. So have a wonderful evening. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe and take care.